Hello, we are Fight Group. The movie we are choosing is The Untouchables. Our report consists of these 6 parts.
Okay, first, The Untouchable is not just a film about the friendship and the meaning of the life. It is also a profound explored of the social class, cultural difference, and the true connection between people. The film combines the humor and the warmth, while at the same time winning the love and the recognition of the global attitudes through wonderful action and the direct emotional expression.
The film Intouchable begins with Dries and Philippe being stopped by the police while speeding in Paris. Dries claims Philippe is having a medical emergency, and they let go. The story then flashback to show Dries applying for a position to continue receiving unemployment benefits. Philippe, a wealthy artistress, is by Dries' uncontrollable approach and hire him to troll bases. Despite his inexperience, Dries brings humor and energies to Philippe's life. He says for living, their relationship evolved from employer and employee to a deep friendship, with Philippe supporting Dries' personal growth. Although Philippe's family is concerned about Dries' suitability, Philippe insists on keeping him. Dries eventually leaves due to family's obligation, leading Philippe into depression. On the friend's advice, Philippe reconnect with Dries, who returned to take Philippe to meet a woman he has been corresponding with.
Overemphasis on dependency relationships. The movie portrays Philippe's rediscovery of joy through his relationship with Dries, focusing on his dependency on Dries. This depiction downplays Philippe's autonomous abilities and decision-making as a wealthy and cultured aristocrat, potentially leading viewers to underestimate the independence of people with disabilities. The overemphasis on dependency can reinforce stereotypes that people with disability require able-bodied assistance to lead fulfilling lives, which undermines societal recognition of their autonomy. The debate on overemphasized dependency highlights the challenge for filmmakers in balancing the portrayal of interpersonal support with the independence and diversity of people with disabilities, which significantly influence audience perceptions and attitudes.
The film centers on the deep friendship between 2 individuals from different backgrounds who gradually understand and trust each other. Breaking down social and cultural barriers, their bond is built through single interaction, mutual respect, redemption, and humor. This friendship not only transforms their lives but also illustrates how friendship can overcome all obstacles. Philip, a wealthy man, paralyzed from the neck down, forming an unlikely bond with Dries, a poor young man who became his caregiver. Technically worrying down to their distinct differences, they individually respond Dries in quality and humanity. Together, they face numerous challenges that stretch their trust. Beyond caregiving, Dries became Philip's close friend and supporter, offering encouragement through life's trust. In turn, Philip reciprocates this support, fostering a deep mutual resilience. Their friendship became a journey of mutual redemption and growth. Philip found renewed happiness and purpose through Dries, while Dries learning maturity and responsibility from Philip's revelation outlook. Their transformative impact on each other underscores the power of true friendship and profound trust. Throughout the film, their friendship proved resisting against physical barriers and social disparities, demonstrating the enduring value of respect, understanding, and support. It transcends race, class, and disability, highlighting the profound impact of genuine human connections.
The film shows Dries as an African immigrant. This change aimed to attract a broader audience but risked misrepresenting his true identity. By depicting Dries as a black man from a poor neighborhood, the film oversimplifies his background and focuses on personal growth with Philip's help, potentially overlooking deeper systemic issue. Real social problems are more complex and need more than individual effort to resolve. Viewers should recognize this difference to critically assess the film portrayal of reality.
The movie Intouchables depicts the friendship between employer and employee, Philip and Dries, who come from a poor community. It reflects the prejudice and stereotypes related to race and social class, and their interactions are based on many things, but they gradually break these prejudices through mutual understanding and respect. The film uses humor highlights to the double standards society holds towards different races and classes, while also conveying how genuine friendship can overcome these barriers.
In The Intouchables, the transformative power of friendship and mutual respect is vividly depicted through the relationship between Philip, a Welsh quadriplegic, and Jess, his poor caregiver. Jess's bold and carefree attitude revitalizes Philip's will to live, while Philip teaches Jess about responsibility, compassion, and the value of stable employment. Their bond exemplifies how both men grew and find happiness beyond their personal challenges. Duraf and Party Ledger explain that the reciprocating nature of the caregiving relationship enables both parties to derive emotional resilience and growth to self-mirroring the psychological gains Philip and Jess experience. B and G highlight that the cross-cultural interaction in The Intouchables creates a new level of understanding and empathy between the caregiver and the recipient, undercrossing the significance of their diverse backgrounds in fostering mutual development. These insights reinforce the film's message about the profound impact of genuine human connections on shaping life attitudes.
This film narrates the tale of how Dries, a man from the ghetto, and Philip, a Welshman, overcome obstacles and form a close friendship via intercultural dialogue. Despite their vastly dissimilar upbringings, Philip is amused by Dries' sense of humor and decides to employ him as a nanny. Dries rekindles Philip's zest for life by taking him paragliding, which helps him rediscover the joy of life. Philip expands Dries' horizons by introducing him to music and the arts in return. The two dispel preconceptions about the outside world while joining conversations and mutual learning, showing how cross-cultural dialogue may promote communal harmony and personal development in our daily lives. The film exhorts us to be more understanding and accepting for others.
The film explores social class, cultural difference, and the meaning of through humor and the words. As a young immigrant from marginal society, Dries, directness and the life wisdom have injected new vitality and color into Philip's life. It's constricted and confirmed. Not only bring laughter but also reflect the complexity of the human nature and the mental understanding the tolerance. The society of the film is also attributed to its well choreographed plot and the real and vivid performance. The understanding performance of the actors marks the characters more personal and real, so its attitudes can feel emotional, resource, and deeply inspect is very episode.
Theories in intercultural communication, identity negotiation theory. In The Intouchables, identity negotiation theory is illustrated through the relationship between Philip, a wealthy white aristocrat, and Dries, a young black man from a poor immigrant community. This theory examines how self-conception and social group affiliations influence intergroup relations, leading to stereotypes and prejudice. The film shows how Philip and Dries initially bound by societal bases, gradually redefine each other's identity through their interactions. As Philip hires Darius as his caretaker, their evolving relationship breaks down internal and external prejudice. Through shared experience, they reshape each other's values and perceptions, highlighting the impact of cross-cultural communication. The movie underscores how social identity shapes behavior and attitudes, and how this can be transformed through meaningful interactions, fostering understanding and respect between individuals from different cultural backgrounds.
Another serial is communication serial, CAT. The Bond framework of CVT aims to protect the modification people make to establish, prevent, or reduce social distance in interaction. It examines how individuals adapt their communication, explores the reason behind these adaptations, and considers the outcome of such adjustments. CT not only addresses interpersonal communication, but also links them to other intergroup analysis in interactions. In the film, The Intouchables, the turn and profound friendship between Phillips and Dress vividly explain life's zero keen complexities with communication zero. Phillips and Dress are original from Weston's different social background and possess distant life experiences. Despite these differences, they forget a deep friendship through mutual communication and interaction. Dress serving as Philip's caregiver not only tends to his physical needs but also fosters a closer bond by adjusting his language and behavior style into communication Philip's preferences. Their friendship transcends social status and cultural disparities. Yet these factors influence their communication, shaping their understanding of each other's life stories and expectations. Beyond maternity acceptance, they provide emotional support to each other. This emotional solidarity not only strengthens their trust, but also catalyzing the growth of their friendship. In this sense, the relationship between Phillips and Durst in the Intouchable series is compelling illustration of how communication series operates in real life. Interesting. It underscores the series' reliefs in explaining how individuals adapt their communication to navigate social and cultural differences, thereby fostering meaningful connection and relationships.
About the review, The Intouchable is a touching and humorous film that explores cross-cultural communication through the relationship between Philip and Joyce. In Italy, their cultural differences lead to awkward moments and misunderstandings, but also enrich their bond. They share contrasting musical tastes and experiences, from pop concerts to classical music, which deepen their understanding of each other. Dresses and commentation perspective at an art gallery is humor and showcase his intelligence. The film contrasts Philip's orderly life with Dresses' free-spiritedness, highlighting their cultural contrasts. Ultimately, Dress influences helps Philip embrace a more open and joyful approach to life, illustrating the beauty and challenges of cross-cultural friendships and understanding.
This film effectively dismantles social and cultural barriers and emphasizes the importance of cross-cultural contact with its enduring tone and sense of humor. The film highlights the value of respect, tolerance, and developing together, while showcasing the close friendship between Philip and Jess. Despite their extremely different backwards, the film shows how to understand the respect one another while also challenging social stereotypes. In conclusion, The Untouchables is a fun comedy film with social values that inspires us to building a peaceful society by accepting and appreciating others in a metrocultural city. Thank you.